Are you guys fucking ready? Hello, and welcome to another exciting watch along with me, your host and guiding light in the eerie night, Lilith Leerie. And today we're going to be watching The Color of Pomegranates. This is a film that I have never seen, but I had Googled it earlier today to try and help introduce it to you all. So this is a film which is steeped in Armenian culture. Not only is it steeped in Armenian culture, but upon its release, it was also banned by the Soviet Union for abstract and decadent depictions of like nonconformity, I guess. So it's going to be extremely interesting. There isn't a lot of dialogue in this film, but it is incredibly visually stunning, and it is basically a biography about a poet's life. Let me see if I can figure out which poet it was. It was a very prolific poet from the era, I think. Maybe not. He was known as the King of Songs. So if that tells you anything, it doesn't tell me anything, but perhaps you can, you know. Okay, the poet was an 18th century Armenian poet and musician named Sayat-Nova. So this is basically his biography told in a very interesting, abstract, and visually stunning way. I really can't wait. Please take notice of the timer that is in the top left corner. That will be your... Let's move it down just a little bit, just so... Whoops, not me, bitch. The timer. So that it's nice and easy to see for you. That is how far we will be into this movie. The movie that I have says it is an hour, 20 minutes, and 7 seconds. So we will start on go. We will count to 3 and then say go. On go, you will press play. Are we ready? Do we have snacks? Do you have water? I have all of the above. All right. Okay, good. Good, you just woke up. Welcome. Okay. You're still snack making? Oh no. Gotta get some water? Okay. I'll hang out for just a moment. Just a moment more. How was your day? I feel like we haven't gotten to like really truly yap in a moment here. So that makes me sad that we haven't yapped. How are you? How's your day? How are things and stuff? Dead tired. Damn, I'm sorry. There are 2 versions. Soviet one is slightly censored, so make sure to pick the one that's 80 minutes and not the 72-minute one. The YouTube and Amazon one is uncensored. Okay, good. And this movie's actually not rated, so could it be rated R? Yes. Could it be scary? I have no clue. But is it gonna be good? Yes. Sciatica attacked me. No. I have sciatica as well. I'm so sorry to hear that. I have an emergency cane in my car for when that starts to happen. Arting is very fun. Hey, Distracted Turtle, I like your art. I like your art a lot. Making some curry. Yum. Okay. We have dragged this out long enough. It's time to start the movie. So, just a refresher. We're gonna count to 3. When I say go, you're gonna press the play button, alright? 3, 2, 1, go. Oops. 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 Janus Films. World Cinema Project. Material World of Charitable Foundation. So mine is a restoration. It's restored. Two versions of this film has been restored. Okay. Wow. Amazing. Mine is just talking about how 2 versions of this film have been restored. The original camera negative has been scanned by 4K and restored by... The sound restoration was made from the original magnetic track preserved by... in addition to the Armenian reference print. A vintage print of the film, produced by Orwo... oh shit. At the time of this film's release, the Russian censors decided that the film did not reflect the Sayat-Nova's life and renamed the film Naranguine, which translates to The Color of Pomegranates. Despite this intervention, the film remains internationally recognized as its original title. The Hamo Bekenzirin Hay Film Studio presents The Color of Pomegranates. Author of the film, Sergei. Cinematography by Surin Shabazian. Stefan... Ooh, it's like overlapping with the other thing. I hope we're lined up, you guys. I really hope. It's talking about lots of stuff right now. There's credits at the beginning, I guess. That's pretty nice. And they're all silent. Watch them actually not be silent. The poet as a young man, the poet's love, nun in white lace, angel of ascension, and mimes. Okay. Tell us when the credits and the book appears and we'll be lined up. Okay. Well, the credits are definitely happening right now. We'll just line back up. We'll meet back up at the actual the second there's like, you know, any visual past the credits, I will pause. So pause as soon as you see whatever scene starts at the credits. Okay, there's a book. There's a book. I have a book. Here we go. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm at the book. It is at 3:57. So that's what I have at this time currently is I'm at 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Okay. We're gonna start from there. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready for real this time? Are we ready and spaghetti? I think I am. Okay. Ready. I'm paused. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I am the man whose life and soul are torment. Hi, babe.
Hello, everyone in chat.
Husband has just arrived as well.
I am safe and home.
You are home.
And somebody took all of the shoveling that I did and parked their car in my nice clean spot.
What pieces of shit. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was able to slap my van in there.
Okay, good.
Enjoy the movie.
I will. Have a great time downstairs.
Oh, I will.
Feet out there, out in the open, man. For free. The dogs. The tootsies. I am the man whose life and soul are torment. Ooh, child jump scare. Oh, another child jump scare. Oh my. Oh god, I just know that this is gonna have like some type of poetic. So many came fumbling along before my time to know this wondrous world. They have long since vanished, returned to dust. I just know I'm gonna be too dumb to get the symbolism in this. I can already tell you. You take that big book and you climb that big ladder. He's such a tiny boy in this big world. How interesting. He does not. He looks scared. Oh my god, that's brave. From the colors and fragrances of this world, my childhood fashioned a poet's lyre and offered it to me. Free feet. I gotta stop. I feel like we're gonna be seeing a lot of feet in here. Pink. Red. So they're dyeing the yarn to make their pretty, pretty rugs. Ugh. Okay, girl. Ah! Hey! Damn. He rejects it. St. George, we implore you. Bestow your good fortune and your good sense upon this family and upon our people. With your white horse, be a stronghold for our people and bring prosperity to this family. Give them good sense and good fortune. Double take. When I said I wanted a foot massage, Oh, goodness. Oh! They sure are being washed. He's really processing something. Oh, okay. Next scene. This is so interesting. They weren't lying when they said literally every shot is a painting. Is he fantasizing about titty? Or I don't... Oh god, I wish I knew! We were seeking ourselves in each other. The fashion. Look at that. 3 cameos? He's tuning whatever that is. He's doing a good job. She's making her lace. He's playing his lute. A thoughtful glance spared in his direction. He's doing his studies. He sure is doing it. She's doing her lace stuff. She's so good at it. Making beautiful lace. He's writing his poems. He is... He's making something yummy. Is that dirt? He can't cook very well. Please don't stab that chicken. Thank you. He shan't speak of war, nor see it. She's done with her lace. Call back to that one titty we saw with the shell on it. Oh, she's back to it. She's back to it. Back to her lace making. Hey, I have a ring like that. It's crazy. Oh, he's taking off his ring too now. Maybe they're pledging themselves to each other. Maybe they're in love. Perhaps they are. They have both left their professions or hobbies. Okay. Okay. So pretty, am I? Oh, yeah. Oh, here he comes. With a gold bowl. Right over the titty once again. Oh! Oh! Perhaps some wine to drink for his lovely bride? Question mark. There, she's drinking it. Nothing left. Another child jump scare. In this life of health and beauty, only torment has befallen me. Why is this my lot? Wow, what a necklace. Did his bride die? It looks like it. Oh no! Damn, they really just did that. They put a deer right next to a lion. The fact that they're all doing this and like jumbled together like that closely with their horses bucking around is very interesting and very scary. Perhaps he should take back up his looting instrument. Or maybe not. Maybe he will ride off into the sunset, giving up his passion. Oh, he's got a gun. He's got a gun now. We sought asylum for our love. But the road led us out to the land of the dead. Oh, so she wasn't dead. Okay, that must have been her. That's her then. There they ride. Off into the sunset together because she's not dead. Maybe not, maybe she is dead. Ooh, cool visual. Okay, she's not dead. There she is. There to put her white gloves all over this ash. Or not. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that says. You abandoned us and departed. But we, the living, wrapped you in a cocoon, so that you might burst forth as a butterfly into your new world. Shoot your gun. Nice. How shall I defend the wax fortress of my love from your crimson fires? Here she is once again, making immaculate lace. There he is, tuning his little thing. You are fire, clothed in fire. Oh, her lace is black now. Oh, it's red. He's got lace now too. How yonic. Okay. Phallic and yonic, perhaps. Here she waters her plants. Stay back. I don't recognize you anymore. Sorry about that. He's making a swift escape. I don't know. in his life full of rugs and music, where does he feel most at home, most at peace? With his wife? His vain wife? Or his alcoholic father? I don't know. I don't know. Go then and seek asylum for your selfless love. I shall go, searching the monasteries one by one. Please, will you marry us? It shouldn't be a problem. Stream died. Damn, that's okay. We're gonna keep going. Don't worry. Okay, sweet. Happens. Happens every now and again. He shall wear the black. Perhaps he's becoming a monk. Oh my god, he's becoming a monk. They're just eating into the pomegranates just like that. Supping on the forbidden fruit. Is that him? I miss my wife. And your feet are clean now. You mustn't get them dirty. Let me carry you back to wherever you're going. We're gonna go squish some fruit to make our wine. They didn't shave their legs or nothing. There's probably hair in there, dude. Back into your hole. It was made for you. Maybe that's where their rooms are. I don't know. Are they... Is that a grave? So he straight up became a monk. He's jealous. Look at him. Is that charcoal? It doesn't look quite like charcoal. Oh, maybe it's like a seed to make oil. That would make sense. Dunk that baby! Dunk him! Back into the holes. For what? What's down there? What is that? Oh no, he's getting drunk off the church wine. He's so unhappy with his life. He wanted a wife and a child. He came here to get away from all that. And now he's sad. And contaminating the wine. Oh, is he like, I'm out of here, man? Oh no. Their father died. Father of the church. Oh, this sucks. Who's gonna take up the mantle? He's not wearing the robe anymore. From this world we rise up to you with offerings, O Lord. A multitude of innocent sacrifices. He brought them the tools and they were like, you're digging this, dude. Now what is that? Okay, go off. I wonder how they colored their hair that way. It's God or someone. It's the old priest man. The dead one. This flock is in need of a shepherd. Who will lead them to righteousness? This flock surely does not have a shepherd at this time. They gather everywhere. Why are they just shoving all these sheep in here, man? There are so many sheep to lead. Sheep everywhere. I desired a shroud for the dead body. Instead, they bared the frenzied contortions of their living bodies. Where then shall I seek selfless love? Not from woman, not from God. It's as though this sister feels the same way. She's a saint! Whoa! What a pose. Oh. Icon. I care not for such earthly things. I wonder if these are like their made tapestries. That must be blessed or something. Oh, okay, girl. Sometimes it do be like that. Oh, they spare a glance at each other. But it is forbidden! We are both people of God and Christ. Tempt me not, sisters, for I am a man of God. But here comes the saintly one. Who's like, who touched that donkey and it changed a different color. With her big ass tapestry, it's so beautiful. So Christ-like. Just so heavenly. And she spares a glance toward who? None shall look upon this. This is my favorite one, he says. This is the one that I adore. Sparing more than a glance towards her. Oh goodness. But Christ! God is who I love. And she says, please, I love you. She has fallen in love with the monk. I don't like your tapestry, bitch. I like this one. Look, she's devastated. She's like, oh, I can't believe this. And her too, she's like, oh, I can't believe this. I worked so hard on mine. Damn, they've given up. They were all making they all made death shrouds for him, and he picked the one that was worthy. I see now. Who is this? Is this God? He's got a scepter, so I don't know. Oh, it's a statue. Crack. Oh, okay. In the sunny vale of years long past, live my yearnings, my loves, my childhood. That is a very important hand position. That has the ring. Oh. I was gonna try and not make it a sexual joke, but I mean, it's right there. He misses his wife. Remembers the words. Oh no. I'm not sure what this is supposed to mean. But it looks as though... What a strong face this man has. I think she might be pregnant. Maybe that's put in there to show that he is shocked by something. I don't really know. He's remembering his old monk teacher. And now he's gone. And now only the monk remains. They just wanted to show you some really good bread. I wonder if those are his parents. He never took anything too seriously as a child. They wanted a soft bed for their baby. Okay, something sure is happening. Wow. It's all become too much for him. They're building a new church. Is that what's happening? Oh no! What has become of the church? My undiscerning gaze took in all things simple and inconceivable, and I understood that life had slipped from my grasp. I'm an old man now, and I've wasted my life praising the Lord. I gave up all my earthly pleasures. Here, man, have this sheep. It'll keep you company. That sheep is like, I don't want to be here. Hello, small sheep. You're my best bud now. I no longer want to be a monk. I want to set out and share my sheep with the world. These guys agree. They don't want to be monks either anymore. We want to live in sin. Forgive us, oh God. Oh, damn. This is a really cool shot, too. Oh, of course, they must tend to the church. I'm so far away from my pet lamb. The lamb looks old now. That is not a lamb. Oh my God, I actually really love that. The ribbons wrapped on the horns. That's so cute. Ah! Ah! No! Why? Please don't show me that. Please don't show me that. Please don't be showing me that. Thank God. But why? They're gonna eat it. They've sacrificed it. Because that happens in Catholicism. Absolutely, 100%. That used to happen. Lamb chops. Oh, I didn't need to see that. That makes me very sad. It's like the chicken butchering jump scare of Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. When life gives you lemons, you give them to the monk. Oh, he's like, okay, maybe I can play my little lute. Perhaps. Oh, they're giving them his blessings. That's so nice. Go! Go be a little poet. Musician. Do it. While you still have the chance. Yes, your inner child wants you to. Your inner child is there. He's like, no, I couldn't possibly. And they're like, dude, leave. We brought you this horse. It's like, you got a horse? Okay, chill. I'll be on my way. Let's go, horsey. Let me tune my lute. Oh, there the horse goes without him. I couldn't do it. I'm devoted to the Lord. You're not gonna drink that, are you? He's gonna drink it. Ugh. People dip their fingers in that, man. Who is that? That was a very abrupt vocalization. Oh no, war has finally come for their tiny church. I hear calls of homecoming and hope, but I am weary. Who has spread such sorrow across this old and tired earth? They're gonna watch you. He's taking phyllo dough? What is that? Oh, not this guy again. I used to make dirt food too. He comes bearing gifts and a sheep. A sacrificial lamb, perhaps? Oh no, someone has died. It looks like. Yes, I think this one's actually dead. Oh, he's so sad. Oh, they are parading this dead body around. Oh, our sorrow is too great. This woman is dead. This shall be her gravesite. Oh, he doesn't even know what's going on. He's guided by the angels to deliver a dirt sack. That's right. The world is a window. They're like, step away from your loot. Quick, let's take it. We're taking it away from you. He's like, guys, my loot. That's mine. You seeing this? What the hell? They're making stuff. Oven mitts. Shoes, maybe. It's his whole family from before. And him, possibly. I'm not sure. The bread you offered was beautiful, but earth is more beautiful still. I shall go and turn to earth, weary. I am weary. He's getting old, and he thinks about death. To be or not to be. That surely is the question. I shall die soon. That horse looks way too happy to be there. Oh my. It's his wife! There he goes again. That fucking guy. This blind guy. Oh, she's death. Okay, go off. Sing, sir, sing! I caught the voice in my jar! Okay. There he goes! Oh, the chickens are coming for him. They're bloodthirsty chickens. Yeah, that's what you get for picking up one of the cuckoos. You're not supposed to do that. Oh, it's her again. Wow, that's literally the last shot of the movie. Wow. Well, okay, I guess that was it. R.I.P., brother. Damn. Well, that was pretty good. I don't really know what to say. I wish I like knew more context about this guy's life, I think. But that was extremely interesting to like watch and like be a part of, I guess. I'm not great at interpreting things. I'm actually really terrible at it. So I still don't really know what was like going on. I guess how I interpreted that is he was young and then he was older and he had passions and he liked a girl and they didn't work out, so he became a monk and then stayed a monk, kind of sad, until he died. Interesting though. I need one of those lore videos. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna like look it up right after this. I have to like know what the... Congrats on learning the life of Sayanova, the 18th century Armenian poet. This was a test next week on what... There will be a test next week on what you've learned. Oh shit. This is not good. I will die. That was very interesting though. Wow. What did you think? What do you think that that movie was about? What do you think it was depicting? That was so visually pleasing though. Wow, what a beautiful movie. Yeah. No, I agree with that. The life of the guy and religion. I mean, true. Catholic imagery. I've said it before and I'll say it again because it's a niche that I'm interested in, is Catholic imagery specifically. And Catholic architecture, I think, is extremely beautiful and interesting. Even though I'm not Catholic anymore. Every single frame is a painting. That's true. Yeah, it was all very beautiful. I see where the inspiration for Lady Gaga's 911 music video came from. I mean, it was definitely a sermon. This is all you hear at church, okay? Dear God, can you please get me a chicken sandwich? All the other chicken sandwich places are closed on Sunday and I really don't want Chick-fil-A. Please, God, can't you get me another sandwich place to eat? I don't really want Chick-fil-A. Also, if you could just really, like, it's very one note and then they drop the note at the very end. But like, you keep talking in that one higher note until you're about to end your sentence. How much do you relate to him stealing all the wine? I think it's pretty funny, but I never drank the wine anyway. I didn't like it. I thought it was gross. They don't got the best practices, but they do got some banging stained glass. I agree. The director tried to present every image as a Persian miniature. That's interesting. You never got any wine? You must have been in like a more of a city place. I learned when on a visit to like a really big city. Mostly like we went like on a school trip, I guess. Not a school trip, but like it was like a 2-week long trip to Chicago. I don't even know why, but my choir did that. And we ended up visiting a church for whatever the fuck reason. I don't know why the fuck we were there. And we sat through a whole service and they also served grape juice. And they said that the reason why they served it there specifically is because a lot of the people that were in their congregation and a lot of the people that were like going to church there were alcoholics. So they served grape juice instead. Your parents used to be caretakers at the church, and after mass we couldn't just dump the wine. Wow. That's crazy. Damn. Yeah, it made me think a lot about the church. I thought he was gonna get freaky with a nun or something. I didn't know. I feel cheated. That wasn't really a horror movie. Why is stream doing this to me? She's skipping all over the place, man. The horror was all the children. I mean, true. They did have that goat part. I think they really killed those goats, man. How sad. But I really like the ribbons on their horns. I'm gonna steal that. You can bet on it. I'm stealing that. I'm taking that. I'm using it. I'll be your little sacrificial goat. Except I'm not a goat. Oh, they did it off screen, absolutely, but geez. The sacrifices are supposed to purify sins. Yeah, you channel all of your sins into the goat and channel the devil from yourself into the goat, and then you slit its throat, and that's supposed to signify that you are pure of sin. Oh, Catholicism. Someone really tried to tell me once that the Catholics never did anything wrong, and I was like, did you not pay attention when they were teaching us about the Crusades, or are you not paying attention now, currently? Some people, man. This was an interesting movie. I want to watch it again with somebody who this should have been me. This should have been me for you guys, but I want to watch it again with somebody who really knows what the references are and explains them to me like I'm a child, so that I can understand. The goat takes your sins, thus the name scapegoat. Ah. Is that really where that comes from? Yeah, I want someone that can interpret this movie to watch it with me. I do that usually with friends with some movies that I know. I'm content being confused together. Good. My commentary helped? I did not do... I don't think that was accurate. Really? Is this not a traditional VTuber watching moment? I guess it is a little abstract, I suppose. That's what we're here for. Niche, abstract tastes. In the world of SNL, Pretty Sisters, if the VTubers were the Pretty Sisters, I'm Dunice. I'm for everyone else. Tiny hands. That's me. Tiny hands, big forehead. That's actually my middle name. It's Dunice, tiny hands, big forehead, O'Leary. Also known as Lilith. Thanks, guys. Forehead so big. You played tic-tac-toe on my forehead. Who won? Here for the yap sesh after. I mean, true. You won? I don't believe you, Pixar. It didn't happen. I need the proof. I need visual proof. He beat me. Okay. I still need the proof, though. Or you're gonna have to play it again in front of me. And this time I'll be awake, and you'll use Sharpie so that I can look in the mirror and I can see who was X's, who was O's. That's all I'm saying. Take a picture of the end game. Good. Rematch in the Discord. Woo! Woo! Yeah, there's gonna be a new Discord for everybody in here that is maybe not in the Discord but is in fact a member. We do have a Discord. The link is in the first tier description of being a member. That is how you get access to the members only Discord, where you can hang out with like-minded people. Cool. Talk about cool things and stuff. You'll get announcements for when I'm like doing stuff, members only streams. All for the low price of $2.99 per like first tier. Does the link still go to the old server? I think it's been submitted for review, so within the next 24 hours it will be correct. That's right. In my server, we play tic-tac-toe on my forehead. I just want to remind everybody that... Oh, I said this already in a member's stream, but not in public. So I'm going to say this probably all week, but I have a very, very fun and special announcement. That I have decided to continue streaming full-time. It's been going really well, and I hope it continues. And I just feel very supported within this community, and I feel like it's possible for me to continue. So I've made that jump to try and keep going. Not try, but I've just become, I'm going to keep going. So anything that you do helps. You know, becoming a member is so fucking god tier. Being here for streams, also god tier. VOD gang, god tier. Just leaving a little like and a little comment at the end of my videos makes me so happy. Also very god tier. Please don't forget to do that when you watch a video. Just let me know what you thought of it, please. It really helps me. So that's the good announcement that I have. I hope you're as excited as I am, because I've got a lot of ideas, a lot of plans, and a lot of moves to be making, and now I have the time. And my model is almost done. We can turn her head, and it looks halfway decent in every direction. So I think it's looking really, really fucking good. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Don't forget to ring that bell. Yeah, I fucking hate... I hate having to say that, but it is true. It does help. Every interaction that you make with me is cherished. And I love interacting with you. So, Please tell me what you thought. drop you know, on this video, just drop your interpretation on what the hell was happening in this movie below in the comment section, and I'll pick my favorite one or something. Yeah, I died hearing that, but I will. Thank you. Come to Discord, we have hot pot. That's right. I got the basic outline down. He lived and then died. Yeah. I would say I do have the basic outline down. Thank God. Damn, brother. Yeah. As any biopic, really. Biopic? Biopic. I've always read it as biopic, but I think it's actually biopic. Which weirds me out. We say biology, not biology. Or biology. It would make more sense for me to say biopic. Me more lace and feet. I mean, true. Stages of life. Being alive, monk, goat, death. Yes. It's true. God, you're so right. I really liked it, though. I really liked it. Let me turn back on some, like, atmospherical music or something, so I'm not just talking in silence. Lace Wife was pretty. Yeah. Outfits were obviously iconic in this. They were very good. Yuki cheated in tic-tac-toe. What? Yuki? I couldn't have... What? That's crazy. No way. Oh God, is it happening? Oh God, it's happening. Oh. Oh! Hey, Yuki! Jail. Jail. No, he didn't. I'm the ref. I can't trust you. I can't trust you. Nice! He cheated, Your Honor. He cheated. He fucking cheated. Oh, that was the previous game? Let's see. Okay. I see it. I see it and I'm here for it. That's not my forehead technically though, that's Alice's forehead from Alice Madness Returns, but I see you and I hear you and you're valid. Well, this was fun. This was fun. This was an interesting one. And next week, we have the choice between two movies. Those movies being The Vortilac or The Oddity. One was from 2023, The Vortilac, and The Oddity is a new one from 2024. We all know how I feel about The Vortilac by now. If you don't, it's a really good movie. Which is why we only have two choices. And if you're a member, you get to vote. You get to pick. Your voice gets to choose which movie we end up watching. So I hope that you will pick again. You will make your voice heard once more. And we'll probably end up watching The Oddity if things go as the way that I think that they're going. Because if we choose The Oddity, the next week we are straight up just watching The Vortilac, and then I will put 4 fresh choices to watch. 4 fresh movies to watch. And you're all gonna be like, no, God, why did I wait so long to watch the Vortilac? My goodness, I'm such a fool. I'm such a fool. So it doesn't really matter, the vote. Hey, we've been cycling through some shit since literally since the beginning, since I started streaming, but I just really want to watch the Vortilac. I want you guys to see it. It's really good. So this time, since like February, I've like every time that the Vortilac isn't picked, I just take away a choice. I was thinking earlier about J-horror. Like if we choose the Vortilac, then I'll just put 3 choices up plus the oddity, but you know, the illusion of choice. Exactly. They're all movies I want to watch anyway. I do have I've got a very big list of movies. But movie recs is always a good thing to have as well. We just choose through 4 so that nobody gets overwhelmed and like the vote doesn't get spread out by too much, you know? Hope that makes sense. Anywho, it's Wednesday today, which means that Thursday, which is tomorrow, we get to play another exciting episode of Subby Bubby. We've got the prom suit. Maybe I'll try to kill another Leviathan. God, that was taking so long. I can't believe how long that was taking, dude. I fought that thing for like, I don't know, was it like almost an hour? I was fighting that ghost Leviathan, punching and drilling the shit out of its face, and it still never died, so maybe we can't kill a Leviathan with our prawn suit. I love when my bubs sub. Exactly. Ocean time. However, it's gonna be really fun, and you know, we'll get a lot done this time. We'll keep making our base. We'll get in there. Maybe we'll go even deeper. We have to find a way to make a yellow tablet. That's what's on my mind, is yellow tablet time. I don't remember how, but I feel like it has something to do with the uraninite crystals. So that's my theory. I can't kill a Leviathan? That's so boring. Why would they give me the power and not let me execute big fish? I want to kill big fish to show that, you know, big fish can die. I can? I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here. Oh, you didn't play the game? Pff, come on, brother. Goddamn. Show them there's always a bigger fish or some bitch in a prawn suit. Yeah. Dude, I can't believe we drilled that one in the face and it ran away and it clipped through the wall and stayed there. And it could come out if it wanted to, but it didn't want to. That thing was sentient and it didn't want to die. Which is valid. But that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. We've got some other exciting plans for the roster. I can't wait to drop next week's set schedule. I'm sure we'll be having a lot of fun next week as well. Hey, it's Monster Frisbee. Hello. It knew the rules of the game. Exactly. Exactly. What's good? We just watched The Color of Pomegranates, which is a very interesting, visually stunning movie. Monster Frisbee, by the way, she was just talking to me about this the other day, but she wants to rub it in your faces that she's my first wife, because she is. She's my very first wife. Even before husband was husband, she was wife. So now you know. My oldest love. OG wife. Even husband was bested. Badge of honor. Yes. You call me your first wife and math your second wife. That's hot as hell, bitch. Hell yeah. Yeah, she's really, really good at math, which I could never, but she's extremely good at math. My little brother is like a game coder, right? He's like building his own game. And he was like trying to figure out this like really crazy equation. And he's like, I don't know what to do. I like contacted my, you know, the math YouTubers that I watch on YouTube, and they couldn't figure it out. And I contacted like my old my old math professor, and he couldn't figure it out. And, like all this stuff. And he was like venting to me about it, and I'm like, Dorian, give me like 10 minutes. Like give me the problem. I'll run it by. I know a bitch. Like, and I sent it to Monster Frisbee, and I was like, hey, do you think that you can like figure this out? It's kind of like a weird calculus thing or something. And she was literally like, oh yeah, like let me just see that. Give me like 20 minutes. She came back with the answer to the equation in 20 minutes on the dot. And then she was like, oh, I was kind of like, it was trigonomics. Got it. She came back with that shit in 20 minutes. And he was literally like, Dorian like looks at it. He's like, oh my God, I've literally been trying to figure this out for months. Nobody could help me. Nobody could help me. She's very powerful. She'd beat any of you in tic-tac-toe. If only she were a member and could access the Discord. Her powers are powerful, man. Let me in! Why don't you do a little math equation? Do a little math equation. Hack the server, Frisbee. Could set up a first wife role for her. Yuki, that'd be beautiful, honestly. You could always use the mini circumvention for an IRL. I mean, true, yeah. Hope Dorian is having fun with games programming. It's fun. Yeah, it's honestly really good. He's trying to make an inscription type of game, which I think is very interesting. And he like made all his own sound effects for it, and it's like he like programmed it so like I don't even know how to like explain it, but it's really good. It's really cool. That'd be so fun. I would play that. I know, me too. Him and husband were trying to figure out how to make a tabletop version of Inscription. They were working on it for a little while, but they both lost motivation. Which is quite sad. Because they had a third person that was like a 3D printer, and they're like, okay, we can do it with like chips and this and that, and like they had a really good idea on their hands. And then they just didn't do it. I don't know why. Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams! I'm a full-time games programmer. I do love it day to day, but the industry sucks. R.I.P. Yeah, it kind of does though. Like, I don't know, man. Corporate, like, I feel like anywhere you go, corporation shit is always just gonna be kind of bad. Because the, like, corporate music industry sucks. The corporate game industry sucks. Anything that has to do with shareholders probably just fucking sucks, dude. Because shareholders don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And then we still have to do what they say because they gave you money? What do you mean? They should be giving you money to make a good game, not the game that they want. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like the same thing with like, okay, I'm about to go on a rant here that some of you might not, what do you think? Some of you might not like, agree with, or not agree with. Some of you might not follow, but I watch Drag Race a lot, okay? Are we following? So in Drag Race, right, you're competing and there are judges, right? And there are girls who will sometimes be doing really, really bad, and all of a sudden they'll just be doing really good. And the thing that they always say is like, you know, I just stopped doing what I thought the judges want to see, and I started doing me. And that's always the way that you should be going, no matter what. No matter who the fuck is giving you money. Like you guys, if you give me money, thank you so fucking much. You're putting food in my mouth. You're putting clothes on my body. You're taking clothes off of my body. But you are not telling me how to run my stream, you know? like nobody could give me money and then be like, okay, now do this on stream specifically. And I'd be like, girl, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know about that. Corporations are for max profit. I know. It's just stupid though. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Do what you want to do. If people start giving you money for it, that's because they like what you're doing. And that doesn't mean that you have to change it. We watch you for you and the things you want to do. I mean, fair. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. That's the rant done. I don't like the industry. I don't like the profit industry. As a money-paying member, I order you to have a good time on... No! I'm gonna have a bad time! Fuck you! No, I'm so bored! I'm so bored! How dare you guys tell me to have fun on my own stream? Down with the industry. We will deboard. We will dismantle this establishment. No, wait. We will dismantle this oppressive establishment board by board. I invested in numerous... Do we want to have a bad time? No! I invested numerous dollars in you as a streamer, and where's my return? Yeah, I'm full-time now. That's your return. Is that you get to see more of me forever. I might have had to stop, honestly, if I had to, like, get a different job. So I do very much appreciate every dollar put towards my idiocy. Full-time Lilith is the best time, Lilith. Thank you very much. I'm happy things are going well, too. I hope they continue. I've got enough members to, like, pay all my bills right now, which is fantastic. And that's all I've ever wanted, is to pay my fucking bills. Hey, Myrtleizer, thank you very much for the gifted memberships. Wow, that is extremely generous of you. I feel even more extra supported now that you're doing it. Even more extra supported. Still no Minnie. R.I.P. Minnie, always in our hearts. Gone but not forgotten. Gray gang. Boo. Sorry, brother. Gone but not forgotten. Always in our hearts. Gray gang for life. Boo. Unfortunate but not unexpected. Yes. There don't seem to be any Lilith haters, but if there were, we could call them lampshade. Oh my god, amazing. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I still haven't really come into any direct hate towards me, which might be Myrtleizer shielding me, shading me from the lampshades, but ain't nobody gonna dim my shine. Dab. Shades versus Lost Souls. They have to be called lampshades specifically so that they know that they're not even like a cool lampshade either. They're just like the really basic ones that get kind of sticky after they get old. You know the ones I'm talking about? They're like a plastic, and then on top of that is just like beige canvas. Yeah. The dusty ones. Not even the cool vintage ones. I was interested in a while in learning how to like craft lampshades. Like vintage, like very ornate lampshades. I've decided, oh my god, let me tell you about this. Okay, so I have my first house, right? I recently got my first house, and I'm very much in debt now, but I have a house. And I have been struggling to find what kind of like vibe I'm going for specifically in my living room. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what colors to do, because it's been quite a few months, more months than I'm you know, it's almost been a year. Okay, we've been here almost a year, and I haven't painted my walls yet. No. We found out that our whole entire house has like hardwood floors, which is fantastic because we have this really shitty carpet on top of everything. But I thought that it would be like a good idea to like figure out what vibe I want so that I can paint my walls and then rip up the carpet and find a stain that would match the walls that I've gone with. And I've been struggling so hard to like find the right vibe, because I know like I want my dining room and kitchen, like there's already quite a cute thing going on in there. There's like a lot of greens, and I've got a copper sink, and the entire house is quite old. And it's got like fucking wall sconces everywhere. There's no like central lighting anywhere in the house except for the dining room. But there's a hammered copper sink, and my pots and pans are like a sage green. So I thought it'd be like very cute if I did like a kind of like a hobbity green, like a nice light green in there to match these like this orange sink and these like orangey cabinets. Okay. But then I was like, what am I supposed to paint the living room? Because the living room's kind of small, but also kind of open at the same time. And I bought these like deep plum curtains to like close off the dining room from the like entryway. I don't know if this is making any sense, but it's like I've been struggling like trying to find a color scheme that I want, because we have like very dark furniture, and so I didn't want to paint the walls too dark, because I know that the trim around everything is also a very dark wood, and so I want the floors to kind of match that and be also quite a dark wood. It's like a black coffee brown like stain, I guess. So I was like, Leerie, sounds like the Clue house, maybe steal color schemes from that. Kind of, yeah, that'd be kind of cute. But I think I found what I want, and it's the Crimson Peak Allerdale Hall house color scheme. I'm just gonna like steal like their bedroom color scheme and like do like a dark teal in the living room. Maybe like a really like bluish teal, so not too much green in that teal, but just to like offset the purpley plummy curtains, and make sure that it's still kind of like old looking to match the wall sconces in there. Because I've been trying to like find a good like, what kind of stain did they have? No fucking clue, man. No clue. Yeah, it's needed. But I know I'm gonna like, I'm still gonna do like a coffee brown stain on the wood, because right now it just needs to be sanded. I know it's probably like covered in like mouse waste. Yeah, I'm trying to go for like a Victorian vibe, exactly. That's exactly what Crimson Peak is like a Victorian vibe. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with like green or red, and I'm not really a fan of blue. But now I know. Mouse waste adds a lot of character. No. Keep up the good work, thanks. Crimson Peak is a really nice aesthetic. I agree. I agree. Hatsune Miku color, no! No, it's too minty. Too minty. I want like paintings everywhere also. Like I want like black frame and gold frame paintings. I want to make like art and put it on the walls. Kasane Teto. No! Just make sure to add red clay leaking from all the walls. Exactly. I'll make sure that my floor is sinking in red clay. Yeah, it'd be really cute. You should watch it. We did a watch along of it. You should watch that while watching it, so that you can hear the little tidbits that I have to say about the movie. Red color? No! Also need a poofy shoulder dress and a candelabra to wander. Exact. Hey, you know about Blackout Day. Yes, yes. That's exactly. Oh, you get it. You get it. You get it. Like I already installed. I can't install a lot onto my walls because they're lath and plaster, and I don't really know how to hang shit on that. Like we have like anchors for the walls, but it's just not. They don't hold very well. So I'm not sure what to do about that. But what I was trying to say is that we have these very gothic candle holders that go up the stairs on the wall, and it's a very nice touch. Candelabras are mandatory. Exactly. I have a very nice black candelabra. It's very cute. I can't wait to customize my house the way that I want to. I've been thinking about like hiring a like interior designer though, because I have a lot of stuff and not a lot of space. And I know that there's a way to like make it all fit and flow well, but I'm just not. I'm too impatient. I know it will come to me eventually as I live in the space, but like I want it now. I want it all now. Abracadam candelabra. Abracandelabra. My mom uses GPT as her free interior designer. Excuse me. You can do that. Yeah, I'm just impatient. I don't know. I feel like there was like once upon a time when we first moved in where I was like, I'm gonna give you guys a house tour before I was like a streamer. I was like saying, oh, I'm gonna give everybody on Twitter a like little house tour, and then it never happened because it was always too messy, and I still feel like it's like not set up. Yeah, I don't know. And even then, like, every designer is different. And so the one that I hire might not even have the taste that I have. Because I have a lot of, like, weird pieces. I have, like, a lot of weird shelves. And I still feel like I don't have enough shelves. I don't have enough places to put things that need a shelf. Lilith, weird number. I know. I just have a lot of stuff that I've accumulated over the years, and especially now because like I know a lot of people who are like moving, so I'll help them move in, and then they'll be like, "Do you want this thing that I've like never used before?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And my husband will literally like he'll this happened just the other day. We got these very lovely paintings that we have nowhere to fucking hang. And they're both huge. But I got them from somebody that we know. And I brought them home, and he was like, "Lilith, please stop saying yes when people want to give you their random shit in the house." And I'm like, "No. Now we have all this stuff that we can put in our house. And where are we gonna put it? I don't know, but we're gonna find somewhere, I promise. Please, bro, please." Oh my god, mount them on the ceiling above the bed. Find a place or make one. Exactly. I think I've found a place for them, but I kind of want to change the art that's inside of the frames. They're beautiful. I mean, it's a beautiful painting, but I don't think it's gonna match the color scheme of my house anymore. I used to be like very, my aesthetic and my home aesthetic used to be very like Asian flair. I had a lot of like, bamboo lanterns and hanging lanterns. So they gave me these paintings because they're like bamboo shoots. They're just like bamboo paintings, and they're beautiful, but I don't have that kind of home anymore. I have moved and changed my aesthetic. Have 3 full shelves full of rocks and knickknacks. You take from the dump? Do you go there often? My mom has a painting of a clown and another painting of a child in a dress we both got from the dump. That's crazy. I'm not a hoarder. I do have hoarding tendencies, I think. I'm not a hoarder because like I can throw things away, but it'll take me like a minute and be like, "But what if I need this?" And I'll be like, "You don't need that." And then I'll go in the fridge and like I'll see something that I was really excited to like eat, but it's been expired for 2 weeks. And I'll look at it and be like, "But maybe it's still good." And then I'm like, "It's not." And this is really funny to me because like I don't even eat leftovers that are like 1 day old. There's no way in hell I'm gonna eat something expired, but still I'm like, maybe. Nah, I finally threw some scallops away that expired on February 15th. I finally convinced myself that I was not going to eat them. But no, I don't really have a problem throwing things away. Or like I think my saving grace is like donations. I donate a lot of stuff. I don't throw things away, but I will donate things. In the blink of an eye, bitch. Blink of an eye. That's why you overcook it in the microwave. No. Yeah, I feel like I think I get that from my mom because she has trouble throwing things away as well, but she also has trouble donating things. So she holds on to like a lot of stuff that we'll have to go through, and then she'll be like, oh, I don't know if I can, like, I'm like, do you really need this 17th porcelain angel statue, or can we get rid of this one? Maybe somebody at the Goodwill or something will really like to have one of your collection of porcelain angels, Mother. Relating to your mom. She loves knickknacks. Her whole side of the family really liked knickknacks. My grandma had a lot, my great-grandma had a lot. I don't blame her, because I still have knickknacks, but like now I'm like, don't fucking give me those, because I don't want to become that person. I can't, I don't have the space. I can't have figurines, I can't have plushies. I can't have any of that because it will take over my entire life. Tchotchkes, yes. Trinkets. I can't do it. I have nowhere to put them, dude. I've got nowhere to put them. I have 2 plushies, but if I'm not actively cuddling one at night, I'm not keeping it. I have that problem with collecting vintage electronics. Do you still use them? Plushy snuggler. Yeah. I have to have my arms wrapped around something, so it's either that or my husband's throat. So one of those was a lot safer of an option. Trinkets and baubles paid for in blood. Exactly. You understand. Policy is 2 to 4 plushies. Yeah, I have 2, and there's one for like under my knees and another one for my arms. You move repeatedly. You throw out a lot of heavier electronics. Man. Darkest Dungeon stream one day. I gifted it a few weeks ago. I'll look into it. We've got a lot of games to get through. I've got... Y'all have been going crazy for me. Honestly, it brings me a lot of joy to see the support that I'm getting. I've gotten a lot of games from y'all, and we are going to make our way down the list. Got a Gizmo Gremlin plushie that you'll never give up. I have a small Rottweiler and Husky, like, plushie. Like, there are 2 of them. I got them when I was, like, finished with a piano lesson once, because I, like, made a huge milestone or something. Mind you, I cannot play piano at all anymore, but I used to take lessons, and I remember getting those, and I've, like, never given them up. I was, like, 6 when I got them. Us support you. It is a crazy night with all these accusations. I know, it's so crazy. What is that even? Who does that? I really hope you guys are sticking around for next week. God damn it, it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. But I can't say anything else. I shouldn't have even said that. Shut the fuck up, Lilith. How about the weather out there? Oh my goodness. Did it snow where you are? Oh yeah, we got snowed in. I was talking about this earlier on a members stream while I was rigging, I think. But today, me and my husband like woke up in the morning and we like looked outside our window and we saw it had snowed like 1.5 feet overnight. After it was raining all day yesterday, which was fucked up, okay? And the crazy part was husband left for work, and then I go downstairs and I start going about my day. I was doing the dishes, I was just being a silly little guy doing chores and cleaning up, and I go to like throw something in the garbage, and I look out the window and I see that my like walkway is shoveled. And I'm like, huh? I didn't, that was not done like 30 minutes ago. So I like take the garbage out. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna take the garbage out and make use of this. And I take the garbage out, but I'm like, my husband left for work. So who the fuck did this? And I was like, maybe, you know, I was like, maybe one of the neighbors did it. So when I was like going outside, I was like doing it to like suss out who the fuck cleaned, like shoveled my shit, I guess. One of our neighbors has a snowplow. So the last time that it snowed really hard like this, he like came and did our like sidewalk. He didn't do the whole thing, but he like did the front. And so my husband repaid him afterwards. But I like went out, I walked out and I like looked in both of my neighbors' lawns and neither of their shit was snowplowed or shoveled. So I was really confused. So I went to the garage and I like opened the door and I just went, hello? Is there somebody in here? Because like I was literally like, my paranoid ass brain convinced myself that there must be a homeless person living in my garage that felt bad for living there and shoveled my walkway and driveway for that reason. There was no one in there. I get really like I get really suspicious and like really paranoid about shit very, very fast. So this was really like freaking me out. And I like I know I don't know, man, that's just where my mind went, because I'm like, it wasn't my neighbors, my husband is gone, who the fuck did this? Because I didn't want to be like, okay, maybe like somebody just came through and decided out of all the houses that needed shoveling, they picked mine. I'm like, does somebody know my address and like they live near me and they're a fan? Like, I didn't know what was happening, okay? I was like just going through all of the possible things in my brain that could be happening, and my mind thought that the hobo living in my garage might be the, you know, the the most likely option. So I text my husband and I'm like, dude, somebody shoveled our walkway, and he never responded. So I was getting like really nervous and really paranoid, and I like go out to my front door to like make sure everything is like locked, and I see my husband's like car still outside, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so I go outside and he's like trying to dig his car out with our shovel, and I'm like, bro, you did this, why didn't you tell me, man? I thought that there was like a hobo in the garage. Like, I told him all the, like, he was just super nice. His car was stuck, and he was like, well, I'm not getting out of here, so I might as well just shovel a walkway in the driveway. And he did it so fucking fast, dude. It only took him like 15-20 minutes. But yeah, that skeeved me out, man. I thought he was at work. And that's the end of the story. Beast mode. I know, yeah. The poor boy. He worked so hard. I asked him to help me like move this very, very heavy thing. Since we were snowed in, I was like, hey, can you help me move this upstairs? And I was like, oh, I'll take it from the bottom since it's kind of heavy. And he just like lifts it up. He's like, it's not that heavy. It's not even that heavy. Like Chad face and everything. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. As a weirdo who likes shoveling snow off me driveway, respect. I can't do it, man. I don't like physical labor like that. I know it's good for me and all, but I don't like being cold and sweaty. I'll do a nice thing for Lilith. I'm sure she'll enjoy it. There's a hobo in that. Literally, I'm fucking delusional, dude. I thought I had a garage hob for a minute. And I was sitting there doing the same type of shit for him. I was like, I'm gonna do all these dishes and clean the cat boxes, so when husband gets home, he's gonna have like nothing to worry about. And he's over there with the shovel shoveling the driveway like, I'm gonna do this for Lilith so that she doesn't have to worry about anything when she inevitably doesn't go outside. But I did end up going outside that day. Garage hobo. I've had things that happen before. Oh my god. It's a nice spouse show off. Who will outlove the other? We'll have to have him on here for a karaoke soon. When my voice is doing like top notch, we'll do another karaoke. But I feel like we do a karaoke every like 3 weeks, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good for me. 3 to 4 weeks breaks. Do karaoke every stream. Oh my god. I mean, fair. I do sing just a little bit, but you know. If you're a member, I do jams. I do a lot of jams. We've been doing Spotify jams recently, but I think we're gonna change it over to like Discord jams so that everybody can listen and not be left out if they don't have Spotify Premium. Because that's whack. That's whack as hell. I'm resting my voice. I will not sing along. Dear self, I can't help it. I can't help it, dude. You can't not, like, I'm listening to all my music that I've had for like the last 10 years. I got Spotify, I think back in like 2015. Yeah. And I've just accumulated a lot of shit. So everything that I like hear, I'm like, oh, I love this song. Oh, I love this song. Oh, I love this song. Wow, what's this? This is crazy. I love this song. Who would have thought that the music on my playlist would be so fucking banging? Every now and again, I'll come across a song where I'm like, I don't really like this anymore, but it doesn't happen very often. Yeah, I never liked the, dude, I already broke the hair clip that I've been using for literally like 2 days. That's atrocious. Okay, I fixed it all by myself. All by myself and nobody helped me. Isn't that crazy? I'm a genius. I'm a genius! You weren't jamming along? I was hype about all the songs, though. I was. We were moral support. The one person in my family who likes almost every genre. I know, yeah, me too. I just can't listen to, like, modern country. Are we in the presence of a genius? Is the genius in the room with us? Couldn't be me, bitch. I just smacked it against the desk a couple of times. But it fixed itself. Listen to just about anything. I know, it's just honestly, I like had to look into it too, because I'm like, why the fuck did country fall off so hard when Devil Went Down to Georgia was so good? And it's because of a certain event that happened in September in America in 2001. After that, all country started being like, support the troops. America's the greatest country in the world. I love beer. I love blue jeans. I love women. I love... Damn this woman. Divorce is wrong. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. Like, trucks. Yes. Tractors. I'm a farmer boy. I'm purebred American. And in America, we speak American. Like, it's just very that, yeah, nationalism. I'm not a fan of listening to shit like that, I guess. It doesn't resonate with me. Damn you, Toby Keith. Toby Keith had a banger every now and again. What was the one that I liked? Wanna talk about me, wanna talk about, I wanna talk about. Is that Toby Keith? Number one, oh my, me, my. Listen, so my parents would only let me listen to country until I was like 8. Once I turned 8, I got Fall Out Boys from Under the Cork Tree. They bought it for me from the store because I really wanted it. I didn't even know what it was. But I wanted it. And it had Dance Dance on it, and my life changed forever! The Dixie Chicks. Yeah, my parents told me I couldn't listen to the Dixie Chicks anymore after they pulled that stunt, that they did criticizing President Bush or something. But that was like a different time. It was just a different time. Everybody's different now. But I listened to like Toby Keith, and Alan Jackson was my favorite. And then, yeah. And then Fall Out Boy. Who's this cute girl? Oh, I don't know. Don't get used to her. It's not who I am. It's true. The girl song, Masterless killed a hoe. Yeah. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Yeah. My life changed. No, dude, Dance Dance. I think Dance Dance was on like a Friends like version of Dance Dance Revolution or something. And I really liked it. And that's why I wanted to get the From Under the Cork Tree, because I saw that it was on there and I was like, hey, I want this. And I ended up listening to the whole album. I think every single Fall Out Boy album up until like whatever came after American Beauty, American Psycho, I know literally every song. Every song. I'm not exaggerating. I know every song. I've listened to every song on every album up until that point. I think Infinity on High was one of my favorites though. That had Carpal Tunnel of Love on it, and Afterlife of the Party, Bang the Doldrums, Hum Hallelujah. Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding? Helena came on. I know. That's the other one that I saw on MTV, and I was like, this is gonna be my personality for the rest of my life. And it was. Infinity on High was your first CD ever? Fully ado! Yes, I used to wake up to a Disloyal Order of Water Buffaloes every morning when I was like 10 years old. Maybe it was after that. Maybe I was like 12 or 13. I know it was once I got my own room. I fucking love that album. It was so underrated. The new one is the best in a decade? What? They have a new one? I really fell off the Fall Out Boy train after fucking after American Beauty, American Psycho, unfortunately for me. But maybe I will oh wait, no, that's the one with the Doberman Pinscher in the album, isn't it? Because I also, that album's pretty good actually. Daily reminder that you are all wonderful. Thank you, Layla. You don't like American Beauty or American Psycho? Yeah, it wasn't the best. They had Uma Thurman on there though, which was pretty good. You don't have to try. I tried to. Let's pull it up. What are my favorite songs from the newest album? I can't even bring them to mind. Fall Out Boy, what have you been up to, Oh yeah, so much for Stardust. So Love from the Other Side is good. Heartbreak, Feels So Good is pretty fine. Hold Me Like a Grudge, pretty nice. Fake Out, I think that's one of my favorite songs, as well as What a Time to Be Alive. Is What a Time to Be Alive, I think, is my favorite song. It's just very bouncy and very like Fall Out Boy coded to me. Is the one that's the Monsters theme. I don't know. She wants to dance like Uma Thurman. Bury me till I confess. Save Rock and Roll. Oh, I love Save Rock and Roll. That was such a good comeback album too. Like such a good, I remember where I was when that came out. Where Did the Party Go? I wanted to make like an anime convention MV with Where Did the Party Go? With like a bunch of different cosplayers. It never happened. But that was my plan when I was a youngin'. Alone Together, Just One Yesterday. The Phoenix was an impressive song. My songs Know What You Did in the Dark, obviously a very impressive song. Death Valley. Yeah. Fuck. So many bangers. We've just been sitting here talking about fucking Fall Out Boy for forever. That's the only, I've seen Panic at the Disco live, and I've seen My Chemical Romance live, but I've never seen Fall Out Boy live, and that makes me kind of sad. Makes me just a little sad. That was like my big three growing up. So I feel like it would be just like a really, it'd just be like a nice bucket list event to be like, oh yeah, I grew up listening to these guys, and now I've gotten to see all three of them live. I was supposed to see My Chem in like 2012 or 2013 for their Danger Days tour, and then at the time my boyfriend that I had at the time like had all of his money stolen, or so he says, and then after that the band broke up and I was fucking heartbroken. And so when I started dating my now husband, I like talked about that all the time. So when My Chem like announced that they were doing a world tour and a reunion tour, he was literally like, I'm getting tickets no matter fucking what. I'm getting tickets. I don't care what it takes. And something crazy actually happened because there was like a big glitch that happened in the like he got into like the wait line or whatever, like the wait list or whatever, the queue for buying tickets, and there were like thousands of people before him, and literally as soon as he got the notification, he had that shit open, and there were still thousands of people ahead of him, and he as soon as they went live, he refreshed the page and a glitch happened and it moved him to like the top of the thing so he could buy tickets. So we got tickets and we got to go and see them, and it was incredible. It was amazing. I was crying and screaming the entire fucking time. It was wonderful. They played everything that I've ever wanted. And they all looked happy doing it. So that's what's important. Yeah, I've it's been fun. I don't know. It was very fun. I don't usually even like live shows because I'm very short. So if I'm not in the front, I don't see shit. I don't see shit. But he got some like good seats that were like a little higher up, but not too far away. I don't know. It was good. It was really, really good. Yes, thank you, husband and glitch. I remember the last time that I went to a concert, like, on my own without my husband. I was like literally like picked up off of the floor by just the sheer force of people trying to get like pushed towards the front. And I was lifted up off of the floor and pushed up onto this guy's back like I was a fucking strapless backpack or something. And the dude was like 6 foot. And so here's me, this like almost like a literal 1 inch off of being a full foot shorter than this dude, up on his back, just being like, I'm so sorry, I can't push myself off of you, I don't know what's happening. And he just kept going, hey, it's okay, like like Yoda. Yes. He had a little Lilith backpack, and it was so bad. I fucking hated being there, but it was very worth it to be there because I got to meet Gerard Way afterwards, because it was Gerard Way's solo concert in 2015. And that was amazing. Actually, Frisbee was there with me. Monster Frisbee took me to that concert. And she was so fucking cool. Like she just, there was like a little meet and greet, right, where you get to meet Gerard, and she walked up to him and she was just like, hey man, I just want to shake your hand. I really love your stuff, respect. And then she moved on, and before she moved on, she was like, hey, she's really excited to meet you. And then there's me like frothing at the mouth, like and I tried to be really cool. Like I was like, oh, thanks, bitch. And I like walked up to him and I was like clutching a little picture that I had drawn of Party Poison, because I was like planning on making a cosplay of it. And I was like, hey, I love your work, you're very cool. Here's this picture that I drew. But he was very nice, and he signed the picture, and he like gave me lots of compliments. He was like, oh my god, this is so cool, I love your art style, da 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 da. And yeah, I still have that picture floating around somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, but I have a Gerard Way signature. Yeah, but I could never be so nonchalant. He was so soft-spoken. I know, I think that's to preserve his voice. My physical therapist my vocal physical therapist advised me to start talking higher as well to preserve my vocal cords because of the way that I sing. Which I'm not doing right now, and I really should be. But yeah, I think that's like a vocal technique to really preserve his vocal cords, especially after, you know, using them the way that he uses them. Because I know Ariana Grande and Michael Jackson both did the same thing. The more you know, you know? The more you know. It'd be so cool to like go to a convention soon. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, man, I really want to go to one, but not where I am. I'd have to travel. The ones here are just ass at this point. They're so bad, and I hate them. The people here, they're too mainstream. They're too toxic. Most of that, like, some of them are fine, but there's enough of the bad ones to, like, completely tip the scales for me. Let's go to a con in Seattle. Are they cool in Seattle? If you're there, shit, I'll go. Me and Frisbee once did a Harley Quinn and a Poison Ivy cosplay together. Suggestions for conventions? I'd love some. I have none to give you. They have a Dragon Con? That'd be sick. I want to go to a horror con. I think it'd be cool to go to Crypticon sometime. You still have the cosplay? Oh, babe. I should revamp that for you. I bet I could make one a lot better this time. What happens at 1:17:25? That's just when the movie was over. Yeah, I was a cosplayer, man. Never been... Because I've never been to a con before, so it'd be bad if I finally had some money and cosplayed for cons to deteriorate in such a state. I mean, honestly, it's just that way where I'm from. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but my con scene was like very tight-knit, small community anyway, and once it's got more mainstream, that's kind of just what happened. And you know, we also all grew up, and some of those con kids just started doing not great things at cons, which made it worse for everybody else. Like, I don't know. And I'm not much of a drinker, so I can't really like I tried to bring somebody new to a convention, and this was one of the last times that I went, and literally every room party that we went to, some sort of drunk fight broke out, and I was like, I'm so sorry that this is happening. Freyren and Fern, oh my god, that'd be so cute. Yes, I'm so there. Bitch, I'm so there. Let's bring a mimic treasure chest. Husband can be mimic treasure chest. I joined late, so at first I thought the timestamp was pause and the movie was on pause for a long time. No, I promise I don't yap like that. Rainforest, oh my god, right? Dude, Internet Historian, if that's the one that I'm thinking of, that Internet Historian did like a docu-series on, holy shit. Can't imagine having to deal with that. Rainforest. Yeah, he could be Stark. He could. He'd probably go as Doctor Strange. That's his like favorite character of all time. Favorite Marvel character. That's who he mains in Marvel Rivals too. Stephen Strange fans. Exactly. He loves magic, so you get him a person that can do magic and he's like, I love them. Even if you did, I wouldn't mind a long yap. Okay, good. I like to do a movie and then the yap. Or like video games, I'd be yapping all throughout, but like I felt like we haven't like sat down and had a real good yap session in a fucking minute. I was just too tired last week. My voice was gone. Right now it's doing quite well, given this, like, given the circumstances. There are so many conventions. Just to like get back on the topic of conventions, I've been going, like, I was going for a while. And like, I think back to cons at like hotels that don't fucking exist anymore. And it makes me sad. Like, me and my husband want to like just like rent a room in one of like the bigger hotels that we used to con at, just to like reminisce about the good old days. Use the pool. But it wouldn't be the same. I don't think it'd be the same. There was one hotel that was like having construction done, and his friend, who was like a shithead, he was just a little shithead, but they were like kids, And he like ran headfirst into the construction and like made a giant hole in the wall where they were like constructing. So he didn't feel too bad because they could like, they had the materials to fix it, but also that's like really fucked up. It was like a pillar, like a little like pillar that they had made out of drywall that he like busted a hole into, and he ended up throwing one of his shoes in there and left it there. And the next day when they came back, the hole was gone. So that shoe is now like a part of the hotel forever. And I think about that a lot. Like ever since he told me about that story, I'm like, there's a shoe in there. There's a shoe in there. That pillar right there, there's a shoe. It's never gonna have a foot in it again. Historians will dig through the rubble and they will say, wow, what is this random shoe doing here? Good job, Stoopy. He's just the Kool-Aid man or something. It's the walls! The shoes are in the walls! Truly. Shoehorned in a piece of history. You hear me slap my knee right there? That was a good one. Ski. Well, I think we yapped for a good long minute. We yapped for like the length of this movie, basically. Which is crazy. But again, we have more shit to do tomorrow. Absolutely. Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming, Stoopy. First to enter, last to leave. I like your funny words, lamp creature. Oak is home, so you're gonna go. All right, tell him I said hi. But yeah, I have to go too because my husband is downstairs waiting for me. He's just lonely playing Marble Rivals until I come down there to keep him company. We have to eat dinner and stuff. So, thank you very much for tuning in for this. I really hope you liked this movie. I certainly did. It was incredibly stunning movie. Make sure to leave a comment, drop a comment on the video, please. Tell me what you thought. It would make me very, very happy if you did so. And leave a like or something, I guess, if you really want to. Smash that like button. Smash it. It wants to be smashed. It's begging you to smash it. But I hope you have a good night. I hope you stay hydrated. Please wear sunscreen if you're going outside. Please eat 3 meals today. And of course, good night. Sleep tight. And don't look under your bed tonight.
Try to come for me. You won't survive the night. God, don't chill. I'm gonna take you to the afterlife. Double tap. Ain't no way you're living through it. You really can't afford to pay for what you're doing. This is slasher film. Then I'm flipping the script. I ain't no keeper, but I'm gonna send you right to the crypt. I've been biding my time, waiting for the day somebody came to test my patience this way. I bet you never thought I'd be the one to pop off. You went off the deep end, but I'm going down the drop off. You're no Michael Jason, Ghostface, Pinhead or Freddy Roach, clip on my knife. I stay ready. No PG-13, I'm rated R. Excessive violence, blood and gore. You can hide or run, but you won't get far. Ain't it funny? You're the one who's trying to get to the car. I'm the final girl. I'm a psycho. Leaving evil in the dirt wherever I go. Cause I'm 2 parts killer, mixing 3 parts slow. Roll the credits, big boy, cause I'm part of the show. Yeah, I'm a final girl. Yeah, I'm a psycho. Leaving evil in the dirt wherever I go. Cause I'm 2 parts killer, mixing 3 parts slow. Roll the girl, more like the final boss. Are you even supposed to be here, man? You must be lost. You ain't leveled up enough to play with me. I'm still cool, you're struggling to slay with me. Hear your heart pumping out your chest. You feeling pressed, hiding there, holding your breath. No predator, now you're the prey. What will you do? Check your peepers, you should be afraid. I'm coming through, I'm holding a grudge. I got a chip on my shoulder. I'm gonna show you why the Minnesota femmes are colder. This is red rum, can't get away. Let's have some fun. You look worse than the remakes when I'm done. I'm still calm and collected, then I sneak up undetected. Something you never expected is the knife that I presented. You know I should be respected. That's something you have neglected. I bet you never suspected you'd be the one who's dissected. Now I'm the final girl.